And really, until you see someone die from it, up close, firsthand, it may not impact you. You may not think about it the way you should. The first time I heard about HIV was when I was living in Dallas, Texas. I lived there 5 years before I moved to California. This would have been about 1984, 85. We'd heard about HIV, although we knew it back then as a gay cancer. I did not know anyone at that time who had died from it really or personally had it. There were some rumors about some people that I lived in a condo complex who perhaps had it, and I did know of one man who owned a bar who I believe probably died from it in the early 80s. When I got to California, I was promiscuous. Moved to LA in '86. Met my partner there, my first partner, my only partner, Jimmy, and he was diagnosed in 1987, and he suggested that I get diagnosed. So I did, and as a result, in 1987, I was diagnosed HIV positive. Between 1987 and 1994, I ended up having a number of people die from it that I knew, and but at 1 year I had 12 friends die from HIV. David died of a brain tumor, and Jimmy, everything went wrong with Jimmy that could go wrong. I mean, everything. He just lost weight, incontinent, went blind. The virus started eating up his brain. It was just a nightmare. I was a caregiver plus going through chemotherapy at the same time. I was going through chemo in my arm at the time. People definitely discriminated against you, let alone being gay. People were very afraid of you. They didn't know what to make of you, and so you were always leery. Do you tell someone? Do you not tell someone? Once the meds started coming out, it definitely helped. We put a lot of people. Of course, people still died from it if they were far enough along with it. Basically, when the meds came out, you were left where you were with HIV at that point. If you had gone blind, you were going to stay blind. If you had a poor immune system, you're going to continue to probably have a poor immune system. I went through, after Jimmy died, years of depression. You didn't know whether to try to date someone who was HIV positive or HIV negative. It was always, because you were, number one, you were afraid of losing them perhaps, or having them go through something you wouldn't want them to go through. So I became very reclusive for about 10, 15 years. Finally, through therapy and other means and support groups, was able to come out and realize that I can take control of my own life. And then when I retired, I came back here. And since that time, I have retired and continuing on with my life.